Welcome guys to the second installment of my F1 Manager series. This time we're going to be taking the momentum that we gained through Bahrain and seeing if we can improve on it at Jeddah. So let's get straight into it. I think they've got enough to get. I think they've got enough to get into Q2. What I'll probably do is leave them on the same tires because we've not got a lot of tires to work with here. We could probably actually just leave it. Just taking a look at some of the lap times coming in. Norris is behind us. Bottas is behind us. Leclerc will improve. So he'll go ahead of us, and Ricciardo potentially, maybe not. Might need to send Ocon out again, and we'll send Ocon out on the same tires. Where's Alonso? Alonso's P4. I think Alonso can get through. He's literally just gone right behind McLaren, but he's not got any space. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Ocon, he's getting the obviously the slipstream and that, but I don't know why he's not left more room. We've got some comments for Ocon when he's back. Perez still going quicker. Alonso, he didn't go out because we didn't want him to go out. We think he can get through on the times already done. We were just doing another run on these softs just for Ocon, which as you can see, he's just continually going quicker. There's quite a lot of people going quicker, but I don't see them all passing Alonso. All right, Ocon just pips Alonso on that one. There you go, pretty easy. 7-8 for the boys. And it was pretty close actually. Ocon ended up going just 3 thousandths quicker than Alonso on used softs. Hamilton's going out early. We'll wait a bit because I think we're going to end up being on used tires once again. Start out with Alonso's first lap will be on used tires. In fact, if we can get him into Q3 potentially on used tires, that'd be great because then we can go for 2 runs in Q3. 86%. Okay, right. We'll do a Q2. We'll do one Q2 run on on worn softs, and then we'll do a final one on fresh softs. So I think we'll go out at 10. Both going green. 33.2 from Ocon and 33.2 from Alonso. Probably because Alonso is literally right behind Ocon. We need to go out again. Right now, if we take a look at the intervals, pretty much doing the same lap times. Alonso did go a little bit quicker. Right, yeah. So we're sitting in P4, P5 right now. We'll do one more run towards the end of quali, and hopefully they can both get through. Zhou Guanyu right now is currently the man who's safe, and we're both sitting pretty well. I'd say this is a pretty good qualifying so far, especially since we're sitting P4, P5. Obviously, there's going to be people that improve. Charles Leclerc, he's not obviously done a lap properly yet, nor is Max. George will probably be quicker than us. You could argue maybe the AlphaTauri guys will be quicker than us as well. We'll let the boys come back in. They've done a good job this lap, especially on used tires. We'll take on board from Alonso so that we can see both of them, because if we go to Ocon, then we won't be able to see one. Oh, wait. What's going on here? So far, it looks like we've got both drivers into Q3, but obviously not everyone's done their laps yet, their last lap, but they're both doing good right now. They're both improving. So we could see both of them in Q3. Russell does improve. Just a little bit behind his teammate. So that leaves us P6 and P7 at the moment, I believe. So P7, P8 right now. Alonso not improving in the second sector, but Ocon is. Continue to wait until they cross the flag to see how we do. Final corner. Come on, need a good result from the both of you. Currently still P8, P9. Leclerc, P10. P6 for Alonso. And P9 for Esteban Ocon. Not too bad. We've got both boys into Q3. You love to see that. What happened with Charles? No idea. Maybe he got blocked on his final lap or something. But that was very close for him, almost going out in Q2. So we got the guys who've gone out is Magnussen, Norris, Tsunoda, Schumacher, and Danny Ricciardo, who in real life has been confirmed to be leaving McLaren. So yeah, seems as if the real life is affecting the game, because he's clearly not got any confidence in the car. He clearly doesn't want to drive it flat out. 33.1. Good lap so far from Alonso at least. He's a 10th above his teammate. Keep an eye on Ocon now. I'm going into the end of sector 2. Right, out of the final corner. Just a straight dash to the finish line. Let's see how Ocon does on his first lap. Zhou, he's done a lap 2. Ocon's ahead of him. How's Alonso doing as he's going towards the line himself? 30.3 from Ocon, and we've got a 30.1 from Alonso. Great lap from Alonso, puts him right in between Leclerc and Hamilton. Okay, we'll speed things up and wait a bit, and we won't send them out at the same time. I'll send them out probably within like 5 seconds of each other, I think. But again, Alonso first, then Ocon. All right, there you go. The boys have gone. They should both make it, right? Okay, I am cutting it quite close here. Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure they're both gonna make it, right? Ocon, oh my god, Ocon's actually pretty close. He might not make it. Please, Ocon, please, I beg you. Okay. Whew. He's gonna make it. We're cutting it very close there. Let's check out Alonso. We'll take a look at his sector times. Session's done. Alonso currently in P4, but obviously people haven't finished their final laps yet, so we'll see where they are at the end of that. Oh, I've got him on overtake, not deploy. I've got them on overtake. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. I can't believe that. I've had them on overtake and not deploy. My stupidity cost us some positions, I think. Instead of putting them on deploy, I put them both on overtake. Second race of the season, managing Alpine, and it's lights out, and away we go. Here we are, guys. All right, let's see what kind of starts we get. Alonso, what's going on here then? Alonso gets past George Russell at the start. What a beautiful move. Being as aggressive as possible, what we'll do is we'll quickly take a pause. We will look at the tires here. George Russell has started on a medium, so Alonso just got a better start than him. It was good. It was a good thing for us to split the strategy because look, Hamilton, sorry, is also on the hards alongside Ocon. So very good that we split the strategy. Yeah, it's pretty much medium and hards all the way down to Lando Norris, who's on the softs. And then we have Tsunoda, Danny Rick. McLaren's not splitting their strategy. And Lance Stroll. Alonso's quite slow. He is losing track to Perez. I mean, it's the top four are just so much quicker than that's obviously going to happen. I'm surprised he's still ahead of Mercedes, which isn't going to last too long. Okay, there we go. Ocon's got past, but Alonso has lost position to George Russell right now. We'll check out what happened there.
Here's the replay. Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell.
All right. Alonso currently in a Mercedes sandwich, whereas Ocon's currently just doing his own thing right now. He's 1.4 seconds ahead of away from Zhou. Currently leading a little train of Norris, Gasly, and Magnussen, Bottas, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, and I think that is Schumacher behind him. We'll keep getting him to push, but also be conservative on the tires as well. Okay, hopefully he goes for it in the last corner, maybe, or into turn one. We'll keep him pushing. We'll check out with Alonso. Alonso's actually going for the move on George Russell. I didn't see Hamilton get past him, but yeah, Alonso's got past George Russell now. And he's got DRS on Hamilton. Is he actually going to overtake both Mercedes? Come on, Alonso. Ocon getting past Norris? Oh, no, he didn't. It was an attempt. Okay, there's a little bit of a battle here, so I'm not going to watch that. Alonso was going for both Mercedes. Showing his aggression right now. Yep, still just hunting down Hamilton. We've got both of them pushing because they're saving quite a lot of fuel for some reason. Are the wings maybe a bit too high? Is that why they're saving so much? I don't know. But Alonso, he's going to have the opportunity to overtake Hamilton here. He's got DRS, and they're actually losing Russell a little bit here. Ocon somehow got 10 laps more fuel. What the hell is this, bro? I think we leave Alonso on his current tyre strategy. Let's see where Alonso overtakes. Going into turn 21. What an overtake from Alonso. Let's go. Love to see it. And I'd like to thank everybody who's on the screen right now for being channel members. If you do want to support the content past just liking and subscribing, make sure to click the join button underneath the video to learn more. Ocon's struggling on these hards right now. We've got him pushing, we've got him aggressive, but he's still struggling. He does go for the move on Magnussen. Can he also get Norris going down into turn one? We don't know. And by the way, we haven't really mentioned it because we've been focusing on our boys, but Leclerc right now, 2 seconds ahead of Sainz. He's absolutely storming away. Okay, Alonso's starting to get his fuel back into normal sort of range here. But Ocon, he's still got a lot of fuel. He's got DRS. He was thinking about going for it into turn 21 like Alonso. Yeah, Leclerc is storming away right now. He's got insane pace. Alright, so that's both Mercedes past Mr. Alonso. He's still driving 1P7 though. Just needs to try and keep up with the Mercedes. Currently half a second behind George Russell. Checking with Ocon real quick. He is ahead of Magnussen. He's still pushing on these hard tires. What tires is Magnussen on? The mediums. And if you take a look, Alonso's actually doing better on his mediums than Kevin Magnussen and Valtteri Bottas, who are the next mediums down. So he's doing a good job so far. And currently doing about as well as George Russell. So we'll go back to Alonso to see what's going on there. Still half a second away from Russell. He needs to try and get DRS. Get him with DRS. Maybe they can go back and forth with the DRS and play around with it. Catch up to Hamilton, who is a little bit away from them now. 2 seconds almost. Here comes Alonso going in the inside. Can he go into the final corner? No, he turns off his DRS. And he just sticks behind George Russell. Maybe he's planning on going for it into the first corner. We will do some overtakes here. See if it helps out. Probably have to harvest a little bit though. Right after. There we go. Makes the move happen. We go straight into harvest. He'll probably overtake us again, but again, it's all about that back and forth to try and catch up to Lewis, which we have done a decent job of. 1.2 now. Right now, Alonso's doing fantastic on his tires, and so is Ocon. So the boys are driving well, and they're currently sitting in pretty much the positions they started in, actually. So, who's up behind them? Joe. Yellow flag in sector 1. We've had a crash on track. Who is it? We'll have to wait and see. But there has been a crash. Full safety car. Okay, well, I think we stick with the strategy for Alonso. We stick with that strategy. But for Ocon, we got to come into the pits. Do we go with the do we go with plan B? Yeah, I'm definitely boxing Ocon, but what are we saying? 2 softs to the end? So yeah, he'll go in. 2 softs. Maybe hopefully he will be aggressive at the start and he can make up time on both softs. I think we're roughly going to be doing what, 12? Maybe around about 12 laps on both. So, alright, let's see what happened with Nicholas.
Now we see the Williams here.
Turn 16, goes into it, and he just loses the rear of the car and crashes his front ring. Rip. No safety car for that though. Still going. Might as well just conserve your softs now because they're starting to die. And you're not exactly making ground. Right, we've got a couple of people going into the pits. Ocon does have one more stop, but Alonso's going till the end. This is so realistic, Latifi in the wall. That was a good overtake from Alonso. Again, he's going to the end on those hards. Trying to just keep with Ocon here because he's on the sauce, and we need him to go. All right, back to aggressive, please. You've only got about 5 more laps on these softs at most.
That's a good overtake from Alpine. We can take a look now.
Ocon overtaking Gasly. Let's go. Nice little move into the final corner. Also got Sebastian Vettel in front of him. Not really much we can do with that. A couple laps to go. Go full out. Full beans. With the tyres. Alonso. Go aggressive. Come on, Alonso. We need you in P5. This will be a good result. Ocon's currently in P9. I think that's where he's going to finish. Alright, Ocon's going to finish in P9. But let's follow Fernando.
Okay, we'd like you to slow down, please. Got a bit up.
Come on, Fernando, you've got this, man. Defend like a lion. No, Bottas is overtaking him. Not George Russell as well, surely not. Right, I'm going to hold off here. I want to try and use the ERS at the right time if possible. Come on, Alonso, come on. Let's go!
So let's use the overtake.
Let's go, Alonso!
Copy.
I don't care about Leclerc winning. Love to see it. P5 from Alonso. Brilliant drive. Brilliant drive. P9 from Ocon as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Considering we had the safety car there and Ocon had to switch up his strategy a little bit. Still a good result. Still a good result. Double point finish. I think that's 2 races in a row. Yes, it was a good race. I enjoyed this one. We planned out the strategy well. We used the battery, we used the tires, and we used the fuel all amazingly well. Oh, let's see if we can get a triple points finish for Albert Park.